Yo, what's up, Kev? How's life, bro? We're back again with more and more and more Mountain Blade. Thanks, Penny. Thanks, Penny Proud. I appreciate you. But Kev, what's going on, bro? This quarantine stuff is taking longer than possible. We gotta link up after it's over. All right, so we're just gonna hop straight into a battle here. I did this battle before, but it froze up. So let me just hop in here, beat these guys real quick in this open field. Actually, I don't even know if it's gonna be real quick. I think we're like might be minorly outmatched or something like that. Let's see here. What are they doing? Looks like they're doing a straight cavalry charge towards us. I'll get my guys moving forward. I'll get my archers on this ledge right here. Yeah, it looks like they're doing a cavalry charge straight into my infantry. Super deadly things here. Saying I'm a little rusty is might be a minor exaggeration here. But we're ultimately going to get into position here. It looks like their cavalry is going to get taken out. Ow, I just got hit by my own archer. If they're not going to charge with the infantry, you love to see that. It just lets my archers work here. Cavalry is good and all, but they have arrows flying at them from every direction. So we're going to get these guys out of here ASAP like Rocky. As long as their infantry is kind of sitting there. Do a good job getting their cavalry out of here, and then soon enough we'll be in a position where my archers can start letting loose. Nice. See, the archers are working these guys right now. I love to see it. You guys, go over here. Archers, spread out. Start firing on these men. Alright, so we didn't lose too many troops. My archers are still putting in good work here. I'm moving forward just a little more, get them closer into range. And we're just gonna lob arrows at these guys until we run out of arrows, basically. Get my cavalry to this extreme flank over here. So I'll be patient with this. There's no reason for me to rush into this battle here. Nice and patient. And looks like my archers are starting to run out of arrows. Look at that guy, resourceful, picks up an arrow off the ground. And once my archers run out of arrows here, I'll have these guys follow me, and we're gonna wrap around from the back here and get a charge in them from the rear. And right before we do that, I'm gonna have my infantry start to move in though. Get them from both sides here. A nice little sandwich. They won't even know what hit them. Oh shit. They knew what hit them. That was more to break their lines, because these guys are pretty good anti-infantry units. We want to make sure we take precautions to make sure they don't just kill us. They have like shock troops and all that crazy stuff. Alright, so we won the battle. Now we're just kind of cleaning up here, getting these one-handed levels. Alright, so yeah, welcome to the stream today. I know it started off super crazy, but these are things you love to see. Start off like this because I think like my game, I know. My game froze the last time I was playing right before this battle. Or not right before, like during this battle last time. I'm going to chalk it up to my graphics card overheating, as I always do. That problem will be fixed in the short-term future. I'm going to get that fixed. Got some new case fans coming in. Some high-volume case fans. So that should be fixed relatively soon. Hopefully. If it's not, then I'll also replace my CPU and my CPU fan as well, so nothing too crazy there. But yeah, so a nice early victory to start off the day. And we're lit. Alright, so what's this guy saying? So obviously I'm gonna get taken prisoner. He's the one who started the fight with us. That's the weird thing. Like he started the fight with us. We had numbers and stuff, so it wasn't like he was going into a super advantageous position here. I'll take all of his good troops. So like these horse raiders, I'll take all of them. Some of these shock troops are actually pretty good. Caravan guards, I'm not really too up on them. Sturgian berserkers are pretty good. They could turn into these foot dars or whatever. They're like decent anti-infantry units. So I'll take some of them. These Sturgian soldiers, brigands, all these guys are pretty good anti-infantry units. So I'll take them into the fold here. No problem with that. Caravan master, he's actually a pretty good soldier on his own. Obviously, he's trained infantrymen, and yeah, I think that's about it. Take this mercenary guard too. And obviously we take all their crap. Alright, so looking around here based off of last time. So last time we took this castle here. This is a pretty low level castle, but a castle is better than nothing. There looks to be like a bandit hideout over here somewhere. Yeah, let's see. I was gonna say because this area is like rife with a bunch of sea raiders and shit. So there has to be a hideout over here, and we are correct on that. So I'll go ahead and take care of that hideout. We got more Valandian recruits here that we can bring in. It's gonna help build out our cavalry units. So we'll do that. These mercenary swordmen are ready to become hired blades. So we'll do that. Go ahead and upgrade the army here. Get some more cavalry units. Love to see that. And really I just want to make sure my army is as balanced as possible and as strong as possible. So yeah, that really helped to get a lot of my archers pretty good levels. Now if I can get more highborn warriors, that'd be dope too. Because these heroes and stuff, these Batadan heroes, they just have more arrows as well. In addition to being better archers, they have more arrows than regular just like imperial archers. They have more arrows too. So in that battle, you saw my archers run out of arrows. That wouldn't happen as easily if we have more archers that are more tuned to that. So Batadan Fire champions and stuff like that allows us to have more arrows in the quiver and basically just shoot for longer. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and clear out this bandit. I was hoping I could get there at night. Yeah, we can't even go this way. Go ahead and clear that bandit hideout just because it's just a crazy area over here, and I do want to trade. So I'm gonna clear out all these hideouts. I want to be able to trade with these cities from my town. So to do that, I need to clear out these hideouts. There's a lot of bandits in here. I need to clear out these hideouts just to be able to like make sure the roads are as clear as possible. So I'll go ahead and do that now. Clear this hideout out, and then head over here, clear this hideout out. and that should help. That should help a lot. All right, let's see here. Who's ready to go up? Ooh, more cavalry units. Dope. The scouts ready to join us. So yeah, this is helping us build out our cavalry as well. This guy's a trained warrior. He's gonna ultimately become a cavalry unit as well, and it's just like this helps us build out our cavalry overall. So go ahead and attack this place. This is gonna be a motherfucker just because the amount of troops they have in here is kind of absurd. So we'll take it nice and slow. We'll walk through these guys nice and easy. Crap, they even have archers here. Normally these guys don't have archers. Good for them. The jabs are flying. Oh, he's digging into me. Revenge. Oh, yeah, they have some freebooters in here. That's crazy. They have a nice diverse force here. They have bushwhackers and all that stuff. They have archers in here. Normally these mountain men just have javelins. That makes these guys pretty dangerous. They even have sea raiders in here too. Wow, these guys are super dangerous. Oh shit. I'm taking mad damage, but we are putting in a lot of work right now. Of course, Coldbiter is the one who goes down first, right? So 21 more of these guys to take out. That's an inexcusable miss. I must admit that. Now we are kind of working these guys right now. We're doing a pretty good job again running through these guys pretty easily. So I like to see that. That means my troops are getting stronger. Give them an arrow in the back. These guys think they're sneaking up on us from over there. They're mistaken. I see you. I see you, big fella. Those guys are trying to do bits over there. I see you. Alright. This is going to be interesting now, because I just lost a bunch of my troops. It's 5 on 8. I have to go in here and be with the shits immediately. I might go down soon. Ow, I'm hurt. I'm hurt blood. Alright, so I'm filled with arrows and javelins and limping into this last battle here. It's going to be a 4v4, but I'd rather this be a 4v4 than a 1v1, because if I get hit once, I'll probably go down. Don't feel like losing that. Good job 1v1ing that guy until I got there. So yeah, we just took out 50 people with 10. So I mean, numbers wise, we did really good there. Took a lot of L's though. Took a lot of casualties, if I'm being honest. But it's all cool. Did a good job clearing this out. killed 32 of them. We got 18 prisoners, looks like. And they have a bunch of troops that they had taken hostage as well. That we're going to be able to take back. Take back these soldiers, this Oathkeeper, veteran bowman. You know what? I'll take him back just to add. Warrior. Yeah, why not? Why not diversify the army for now? Horse Raider, no problem. Caravan Guard. No, I'm good. Caravan Master, though. I'll take him. Berserker, sure. These guys, Avarils. They're fine. If I click on them here, they only have one quiver, but you know they have a decent sword, decent protection. I'll go ahead and take them. Take them to the archers. Armed traders, no. Peasants, no. Valenian recruits, no. And then all these prisoners, we have enough prisoner slots to probably take these guys in, yeah. So I'll take all these prisoners as well. We gotta start selling these prisoners soon. The ones that don't want to join quickly. The ones who don't want to join rapido, we'll go ahead and sell them. So dope stuff there. Got that one cleared out. We'll buy some food here, heal up a little, and then go clear the other one out. Actually, let me double back to my castle, start improving this garrison as well. While we wait, so I have to get my health back up to at least like 80% before I fly into another one else. So I'll go back to my castle over here and improve some of the garrison a little. A lot of peace going on. A lot of peace talks going on. Okay, so it's Valenian Knight's ready to become a banner knight champion. He's almost there. He goes up one more to become a banner knight, and he is an absolute tank when he does that. He has some more hard blades, which is, you love to see that. Hard blades are basically equivalents to legionaries. A little less armor though, but they're still pretty good. So it's always nice to have them in the fold. And we got like these crossbowmen here, archers. These guys I'm gonna put straight into the garrison. There's no point in me keeping them. This looter here, we could go kick rocks. But yeah, all these guys here, I'll go ahead and add them to the garrison. Forest bandit, crossbowman, archer, all these guys. Considering these abarils, adding these guys to the garrison as well, just because we need more troops in the garrison. Just to be completely honest, they are archers, they're decent archers. They're about the same as just like a regular. It seemed like they have longbows. I'll keep them in my army just because they have longbows. If you look at the Imperial archers, so the Paladin guards, these guys have short bows. They have recurve bows, which are good, but longbows pack more of a punch. So I'll keep them in my army just because they have longbows. Just like these guys, like they have longbows as well, but they also have 2 quivers, which makes them really dope. And like this caravan master, I'll throw him into the garrison, and this berserker, he's good again. They're good against anti-infantry, so I'll keep him in my party. Good anti-infantry units. Same thing with the Sturgeon warrior. So I'll keep these guys in my party just because they're good anti-infantry units. They could probably help us at some point in time. Everybody else here though, yeah. So I just gotta keep kind of building my my garrison up little by little. I'm gonna head over here now. See if I missed out on the nighttime, but by the next day, our healing's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, so our healing is really, really good at this point. Having that medic is really helpful. I'm gonna go over here and clear this out. Well, that's a lot of Sea Raiders. That's a lot of Sea Raiders. I'd probably be better off fighting some of these guys in the field real quick for experience. Yeah, this will be good. This will be a good experience for the guys. 22, 24, 4, and 7. So a lot of people. It's almost like yeah, 57. 57 of them. That's a good amount. And a lot of these guys have decent armor too. They have like chainmail and stuff, and they're kind of anti-infantry. So we have to be a little cautious here. I see them on the hill over there. So I want to make sure I take up a decent position. I want to take up a decent position if possible. Maybe a little over here. Okay, back there seems like probably a little better. I'm gonna take up a good position because you know it's gonna be a little bit of a battle here. They got some guys. They got some guys. I will admit it. Ah, I didn't see that ledge over there. We could have really used that. So I have my archers kind of like on this little short hill here. And I have my infantry right here. Have them get their shields up. They need to get their shields up and turn around pretty quickly. And these guys take our flank. You hear all the frickin' shields rattling. We did a pretty good job eliminating the casualties. You see, they also don't retreat as easily. And yeah, they're taking out some higher level troops, elite men of militians, all that stuff. So I think we did a pretty good job there in terms of kind of like getting these guys out of here with minimal casualties. Which is pretty good. End the battle pretty quick. And that's good, yeah, 18 levels. It's good for that's good for our levels. So I'll take all these prisoners as well. We're still not at our prisoner max. And take all their loot. They don't have any, we don't get any chainmail from it. That sucks. So I'm gonna head up here to the city real quick and turn in some of these prisoners and some of this loot while it's daytime. See if I can get over here and then bounce back before it gets to night. I might not make it. Crap. Alright, so some more troops are probably ready to convert over. Yeah, these two billmen, I'll take over them. These crossbowmen, I'll take them, but realistically, I'm going to put them in the garrison right after all these battles. These looters, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of them. Sea Raiders. I'm not horribly opposed to Sea Raiders, because these Sea Raider warriors aren't bad. And I guess I could probably use them in the garrison, so I'll hold on to them. But the looters, they gotta go. I'll take a higher blade, yeah, sure. I ransom some of my prisoners as well. So like these hillmen, these brigands, these highwaymen, we don't really need them anymore. These guys as well. Everybody else will probably take some time. Like these guys will never get a convert. These guys either. So like the super elite guys barely ever convert. So I'll go ahead and ransom them. Just take the money. Then Zurich Champion, like he won't ever really convert. These horsemen probably won't either. These guys probably won't either. So I'll just take the cash, because it takes them forever to convert, and they probably never will. So there's no point in me waiting. At the super high level ones normally take a super long time. So I'll just take the cash. Everybody else though should be good to go. So more of a landing recruits. I'm not gonna actually take any here just because I use them strictly for cavalry. Let's see if we can get back over here in a timely fashion and get this raid off while now we're moving nice and slow. And you see this area is like just teeming with Sea Raiders, so we're gonna have to do this even though it's gonna be a crazy numbers and crazy odds. I hate Sea Raider bases, to be honest with you. But we'll go ahead and try and clear this out to the best of our ability. It's super annoying because their layout is kind of crazy too. Their layout's crazy, their soldiers are pretty strong. But who am I kidding? It has to be done. And we're gonna do it. Go these levels, winning recruits. This freebooter's ready. Spearman. I think I'll take you as an army now. Alright, let's do this. And once again, we have to clear out an assload of people with a small force, which sucks, but it's alright. We'll fight through it. And again, have my guys get their shields up because I already know what it's about. Alright, let's work through this camp. Someone to the left of us. Alright, let's roll. Yeah, look at this. Off the rip. 4 guys. Yeah, I just took 2 axes to the face. Alright, I took a spear and an axe to the chest. Which is never ideal. That might hit me. Ooh. That was a close one still. Which way are we working, boys? We're working this way? Alright, let's roll. Whoa, they're deep as shit. Get your shields up. Yo, they're deep as shit. Oh, fuck. This might be one of those times where we might have to fall back. And by one of these times, I mean it is. Run, nigga, run! Ah, shit. Help! 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 Help me! Help me! Oh, God. Alright, let's make it. Oh, shit. They're throwing shit again. They have honor. They're trying to 1v1 me. I respect it. That's the only way I stand a chance. Oh, God. They've lost their honor. I'm hurt, blood. You can't run. Alright. So, what's gonna happen? I was hoping they would keep that. I was hoping they keep that tactic up, like where they just keep like coming one by one, because I would eventually won. But they're like, ah, nah, F this nigga. So I'm just gonna sit around and wait around here. Discourage anybody else from coming in, because I got a vendetta with these guys after they just ran up on us like that. I'm feeling real disrespected. I really thought they were gonna just continue to come at me 1v1 though. That would have been dope. I really would have liked that. Let me get back up to like 50%, and then I'm going back in. I can't let these guys get away with that. I can't let them get away with embarrassing me like that. And I'm not gonna let them get any reinforcements. I'm right back on them. There's so many of them though. That's crazy. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. F1 to 2, follow me. Get your shields up. Fire at will. Alright, let's get these motherfuckers. You can see the blood still on my guy's armor. He's lucky. Hey, you. Look at him. He's immediately just trying to throw shit. Oh, that might hit me. That might hit me, but I'm gonna hit him first. You feel me? That guy doing work. I probably should have hit him. Not gonna lie. I should have been able to probably pull that shot off. I'll make one of these shots work. Oh, wait. There it is. Okay. Maybe not. Hey man, I got one in the end. I don't like how my guys are just running off like that. It scares me. It feels that they're gonna run to their demise or some shit. Alright, now you can do what you need. Cause I have no idea where these guys are in this hideout. They're like all over the place a lot of times, so I have to like tell them to kind of attack so I know where to run. Oh shit. They're all just eating dinner over here. Supper time's over. Ouch. Ouch. Why is everybody confused? Why are you guys splitting up? Nope, we're not doing that. If we're gonna go one way, we're all gonna go one way. We're doing this together, fellas. My guy's running a lot faster though. I do like that. Yo, put your... Oh, whoa! I just took a freaking shit to the face. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Yeah, that thing hit me like right in the neck. My guy basically almost got one-shotted. Yeah, so that's why you want to avoid the javelins when you can. That is why it's so important to avoid javelins. Because if you get hit in the head with them, regardless of how strong you are and what armor you're wearing, you will go down. My guy's basically instantly in critical condition. Like, he is about to check. If the wind is too strong when we get back outside of this cave, my guy's probably gonna die. That doesn't mean I don't want smoke though. I still want smoke. One more person left. And you better believe I'm not 1v1 in their boss, because I will lose that fight. I'm hurt, blood. I'm hurt, dog. Don't ask him alright. Alright, so immediately telling my guys, help me. Oh, he has a big axe. What the? Ah, well, we'll win anyways, but what the hell? That axe. I told you if the wind was too strong, then my guy was gonna go down. I told you. The wind was too strong, so my guy went down. Alright. Well, at least we won, though. Watchman, trained, armed trader. I'll take them just because I can add them to my my garrison. But yeah, that took a lot. That took a lot more effort than I thought it would. But it makes sense because Sea Raiders are freaking annoying. I will not lie. Sea Raiders are pretty strong. To me, I think Sea Raiders are the strongest bandit group. And the worst case scenario is you run into Sea Raiders that are near Forest Bandits. I think though that's like that combo right there is like super super annoying because it puts you in a bind where it puts you in a spot where you got Sea Raiders who are good anti-infantry troops, and then archers who are archers. So you know they can hit you from range. I think that's probably the best combination. Obviously, I mean, mountain bandits would help that because mountain bandits do have spears, so they could, you know, damage cavalry a little. So, I mean, you can make a decent army off of just bandits alone if you know what you're doing. One of these days, I'll have a playthrough where I just make a bandit army and still run shit. So for this, I'm gonna take all these troops here that are prisoners. I'm gonna convert them over. And most of them are gonna just join the garrison. These freebooters, these militia spearmen, these crossbowmen, all these guys. I'm just gonna have them join. Just gonna have them join the garrison, just for numbers. Because at the end of the day, the number, you know, helps intimidate the computer just a little. And if you can hold it just a little, that'll be dope. I'm gonna keep this spearman though, because he's pretty good. He could turn into a shock trooper, a veteran warrior. So I'll keep the spearman. Keep this brigand as well. He can turn into some cavalry units down the line. And the men of volition, my guys. Crossbowman, get out of here. This guy as well. And this billman, I'll keep him in the army because he looks cool. This oath keeper. If you're keeping oaths, I'm cool with you. Just trying to organize myself here, get these units where they need to be in the list. Alright, so we got the recruits still. Alright, dope. So got them in there. Managed to cast to see what we're doing. So we're training militia right now. Our militia is still pretty low. If you look at the defenders here, we have 267 defenders, but that's mostly because my army's here. So we want to. I'm gonna keep training militia, but also we do need to build some stuff as well. So we have militia ground, so that's, you know, +1. But I'm gonna build up a workshop here, because we need to start building stuff faster. So I'm gonna get the workshop built so we can build other things faster, and then I'm gonna go ahead and leave here. And you see, it's not really well defended, but we're not really at war with anybody other than Sturgans, I think, and they're pretty far away. So that should help us in terms of like keeping this place safe, even though, you know, even though it's pretty weak. Nice stuff here. Alright, cool. And yeah, so anybody who's here, drop a like, say hi. I'll really appreciate it. I am doing an Amazon giveaway once I get to affiliate status on Twitter. So we're almost there. You know, we have the prerequisites. We have the, you know, 3 average viewers and the stream time, stream days, all that stuff's all done. Basically, you know, just grinding to that 50 follower mark. And once we get there, I'll do a little Amazon giveaway. You know, random selection out of all the followers, pick someone out of the 50, and then, you know, a little giveaway there, just for the support, because I do appreciate the support. Always nice to add in some troops to the army. And I'm just gonna go ahead and buy some grapes here from this town. It's always a good idea to, you know, keep the guys well fed. And our relations increase just because we have profitable workshops. I like that they added that. our workshops are still bumping, I believe. Yeah, they're still doing pretty good. Zeneca could be doing better. We lost a couple workshops just because of war, but no, Zeneca could be doing better. It's all fine though. I'll always keep an eye out for other workshops as well. So seventh and pheasant. So here, there's olives. We could do olive press here. That wouldn't be a horrible idea. It probably wouldn't be too profitable though. Vanilla, Gregolia, and Arporas. So this place looks like it is horses, so mules, grain, and salt. So really, I'm trying to look for places that have redundant redundant bound villages, and those are normally the best places to set up shop. So in this case, like in cases like so if we head over here to Zeneca, ooh, didn't mean to do that. So if I head over here to Zeneca, one of the reasons I have a workshop set up here for and it's doing pretty well is because you know it has a bound village of grain, so it does pretty well in terms of having a brewery. It also has grapes as well, and it has another bound village of grain over here. So it's two bound villages of grain, so that helps it really produce a lot of cheap beer for cheap. Like Cheers produce a lot cheaper there. And you look at Poros here, Canaros Teva Zesta, sheep, and Melford's Perry. So I should actually come here and set up a workshop here. They have two sheep-bound villages, and probably something woolworks would probably be pretty good. So I'm gonna go over here, set up another workshop in Poros. Gain the level, nice. Oh, I was hoping for a free attribute point for every 4 levels. I was hoping that this was a 4th one. So here, I do kind of want to improve my riding just so I could get to 60. Or get to 75 and have +2 party size, and also be able to ride better horses. But I'm gonna wait for this for a free point here, because I feel as if if I do this, I guess it would get me to 70 or get me there. So I could do that. Athletics is going pretty well. That's good. I could improve my one-handed to get my party limit up to 15 plus. Reduce garrison wages. So that's a thing. Because my one-handed obviously levels up the fastest, and it's basically already maxed out. So I could do that. Leadership is fine. Charm is fine. Trade, still have space for that. So in this case here, stewardship as well. So I have 3 things here that look like I could level up at, and that would probably be beneficial. Like immediately beneficial. So riding one-handed, steward are things that I could bump up now. Steward, I'm kind of tempted. Let's see, will it get me there? Yeah. So adding that focus point wouldn't even really do much of an impact. I need to get up here. So doing this, if I added it here, doesn't even really increase my learning limit that high. With one-handed, I'm guessing, yeah, so one-handed I could get to that next spot and get a party limit of 15. That could be beneficial. Or I could go riding, and that doesn't get me to the next one either. So I'm going to go with one-handed here and really just max out my one-handed, become more of a weapon, a lethal weapon. I think it would be beneficial for me to do that. So go ahead and increase my one-handed, and as I come over to these towns and start opening up more trade workshops. And the Wanderer gained a level 2. Nice. Oh. So it looks like there's some stuff that needs to be redone on some of my troops. So he got 4 levels for one-handed. Nice. Let's go. Basher. Strong arms. Cavalry. And trainer. And you also have 1 skill point as well. You got 1 for trade. let's go wholesaler. What else do you have? Nothing else here. You got one learning point though. What do I need you to learn faster? Stewardship probably. So you could have more troops in your army. So I'll throw it on stewardship from him. Willow bark, my homie. You already know medicine is your thing. High morale, for sure. No skill points, but yeah, have her on high morale. Horse thief, got nothing. Wainwright, silent. Coalbiter, two-handed, my guy. I should probably get him a two-handed weapon. He's pretty legit. I should probably get him. Yeah, I should probably get him a two-handed weapon ASAP because he's pretty legit. This guy on edge, swing speed 3%. Show strength, knockdown chance. I could have him like become like, I could have him do this, and you know, he'll become a really good general, or I could have him just be really strong in the fight. Yeah, I'll do baptize in blood. Shield breaker. Berserker. He's always getting hurt, so I'll obviously make him be Berserker. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so I need to get him a two-handed weapon ASAP because he is an absolute beast with it. Chips and drink. What it do? What it do? What it do? And one person in the vessel. I mean, I guess I don't know how he'd ever use that, but I feel I'll give that to him. And she has a free attribute point here, so I will give that to her. I want to say tactics, just so she could actually continue winning battles. She's one of my better generals. I'm gonna go stewardship just so she could have a bigger army. Oh, she's not in my party. Crap. She's out doing her own thing. I respect that. Whoa, that's a little weird. Go ahead and save this. Alright, so I'm going to come down here to Ortiza. The bound villages are Arpolas, Manila, and Gregolia. So Gregolia is over here. It's up in flames. They have silver ore. This is salt, and this is grain. So there's nothing really beneficial here, but I'm going to make my way over here to Poros. And once we get over to Poros, we're going to set up a new workshop. We have the cash, and it'll be beneficial for us to continue to like bring in more streams of revenue from different places. More cavalry. Love to see that. Imperial archers. Dope. These crossbowmen are ready. This soldier, I'll bring him in. And these warriors are ready. So I'm just going to let these guys kind of get ready all at the same time. And then I'll bring them over to, then whenever they're ready, I'll go ahead and bring them over to my castle and have them join the garrison. This will be a good chance for me to pick up some horses as well. We're not moving too fast right now. This guy's raiding the town, of course. Of course you raid the town that has horses in it. Loser. What a dweeb. Alright, so I'll go ahead and, stock up on my horses here. Get this movement speed back up to where it needs to be. 10 grand. But, you know what I'm saying? 10 grand ain't nothing to your boy. You feeling me? I'm kidding. That's a lot of money. I'm gonna head over here, though. Set up a new workshop. drop even more cash, splash even more cash for that ass. Who else is ready to go up? I just see another notification. Somebody's ready to level up. I saw the John blinking. I don't see it though. I guess it's just still the Wanderer here. Footmen, infantry units. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of cavalry units very shortly. That's gonna be dope. The Sea Raider Chief is actually ready. Normally these guys never join us, but it's dope. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to level him up. I'm not a disciplinarian, but he's gonna be pretty good in the garrison whenever we get that. All right. So we got some mercenary swordsmen here. I'll take them. That ain't no problem. But I'm gonna go ahead and head to the streets here before it gets too late at night. Um, and go ahead and talk business. We'll talk business with these guys. You feel me? All right. Let's roll. Who's running with me? Falcon, my guy. Let's go buy some shit. It's so much nicer to see my guy actually run at like a decent speed. Alright, we got a wool weavery up there, and that's what we're looking to buy already. So I'm just going to go up there and just buy it out. I'm not going to buy another wool weavery and have a competitor. I'm just going to buy the market, feel me? You know the vibes. So let me get my Poros wool weavery established here, and that should be another good source of income. Because they have two bound villages that are sheep towns. So this should be dope. Oi, bro. I want to buy you out. 13 grand? That ain't no problem. Yes. Nice, easy transaction. Alright, so now we got another workshop set up. That should be another source of income for your boy. These are things that are going to help us in the long run. So, set that up. We want to try and offset as much cost as possible. So the reason I set up Weavery here is because if I check the city here, you see under information, it goes prosperity, militia, garrison, food stocks, wall level. But bound villages are Kanoros, Teva, and Zesti. Here's Zesti here, and you see its primary production is sheep. Teva here, its primary production is sheep as well. And then Kanoros over here its primary production is horses. But since we have two bound villages to this town with sheep, it makes it a pretty good opportunity to invest in buying like a workshop. So that's going to get you the most money possible from your workshops to have two bound villages. So if you check in here and you check here, now we have a wool weaver. So he's going to take that sheep stuff and weave it in there. And we have a brewery in Zenica, Potter and Maranoth, and then a brewery in Ficon. So hopefully this wool weavery will do pretty well for us as well. Now, I had another business venture in Sinala over here because Sinala has Hashimwa, Jashim, and Nathanian or whatever. So Jashim is fish, Hashimwa is grain, and then the last one is like random or something like that. Where is it? It's up here. It's also grain. So I had a brewery in Sinala that was pretty profitable as well. We lost that brewery just because we went to war with Azerai temporarily. I don't plan on going to war with them immediately after we start establishing ourselves again. I'm gonna go to war with the Batatans because I have a personal grudge against them for taking this castle over here from me. So I'll go to war with them. I'm not gonna go to war with the Azerai. So I'm gonna go over here and establish my brewery over here again, since we have a good amount of cash. And this also helps with my my trade thing as well. My trade stat And I want to continue to level my trade setup because it kind of could help in the long run. Once you get to everything has a price, you can start really pulling some shit out your ass if you have enough coins. So before I go down to Sinella, I'm going to also check in here at Zeneca and trade on the way. So I'm going to be going down there, maybe trading on the way to like make some money, recruiting on the way, trading on the way. You know the vibes. I'm going to turn in all the crap that I got here from a bunch of these bandits that we took out on the way here. Don't have any great weapons here. This one's good, but I think all my troops, all my companions already have better swords than that. They don't have. There's no good arrows here. A large bag of barbed arrows with 20 stack amount is like, damn, that's disrespectful. Here's barbed arrows with 20 stack. Large bag with 20 stack. I think that's an error in the game. We got to fix that. Doesn't look we have too many good armor selections here. Yeah, cracked nasal helm's not that good. Armored skin, tattered, not that great either. Cracked Highland scale mail. It'd be dope if it wasn't cracked. You know what I'm saying? Rusty mail, mittens, and yeah. So for the most part, it's all that too. And then we're gonna probably have some harnesses that we don't need. Go ahead and trade these in. And Zeneca is pretty prosperous, so they have enough money to actually pay us for all the crap that we're trading into them here today. So I'm trading all this stuff here. We get a nice 38 grand. So we already made that money back that we did that we bought that place for. I'm just gonna check here. They don't have. Doesn't look like they have too much. They have wine. Maybe I could bring in that wine for the guys. That'll probably be a boost. So I'll buy this wine. Spend a little cash on wine. Beer is super expensive here. I don't know what the fuck they're off. And then yeah, I'll keep it moving here. So nice little profit there. And we're gonna head up here. And yeah, so Zeneca has that brewery because it has 2 bound villages that have grain. I don't know why beer is so expensive in a town that I own a brewery in. I must admit that's a little weird, but it's fine. I'll allow it. Allow it. Alright, so we're gonna head down here to hey Benny lad. Yeah, I do own one castle over here. One of the worst castles in the game, but it's our castle. Basically, I just got out of war with a bunch of other factions. So I was at war with the Batatans, Azerai, and the Karakajit, and they kicked my ass. So we're down to one castle over here that we just got recently. So I'm kind of working off that. I'm gonna try and trying to establish like a really good money flow here, so we're not like losing money. And I'm gonna start, yeah, exactly. I like the position because ultimately I'm gonna go to war with the Batatans again. I had to get revenge on these guys for what they did to us. They took this castle over here. Gregora's castle was ours at one point, and it's super well built. I built it up over like the course of like 2 years, and they just came in with like an army of like 2,000 troops and took it. So I had to get revenge. So now I'm focused on the army building aspect. I'm trying to establish some revenue streams so I could pull in another party. So I don't want to pull in like too many parties just because we don't have a lot of recruitment territory. But I do have to get to a point where I could get like a 500 person army to at least have a chance against some of these bigger ones. Like these guys marching over here, we wouldn't stand a chance if I had to fight them with 500-600 people. So I do have to start working again. But I'm gonna go down here and establish another. Actually, let me check in my castle first. I'm gonna go down here and establish another brewery because if we check down here in Sinala, we are coming here. We check down here in Sinala. They have 2 bound villages that have grain. These 2 villages here, or no, excuse me, these 2 villages. This village is like bound to this castle over here. Some weird shit. But yeah, so Hazmawat, Hajim, and Nalan. Here grain, and this one's fish. So we should be able to get a pretty good brewery there too. Once I get down there. But yeah, Bennyland, what's going on? How are you? I will do some battles whenever the opportunity arises, but I think this stream might be a little. There might be a little less battles than normal. because I do have to build a little. Basically, taking this castle last stream knocked my forces back down to like 50. So like this 200 to 103 is just like a lot of fresher recruits. But I do plan on battling uh, as soon as I can, basically. Like you see like my garrison here isn't that high. I'm gonna start filling that garrison out with people who I took prisoner who are now ready to convert. It's like kind of a cheap method of doing that. So just random stuff in my garrison. I don't need super elite people in here. And I'll put basically all of them who I just converted back into this garrison here. Okay, the workshop's almost done, so I'm trying to build this castle up as well. It wasn't that good like in terms of anything when I took it, so I'm gonna try and build up as good as possible. Just because I know when I do declare war, there's gonna be a massive army that marches to that castle, and we're gonna have to defend it. So I want to make sure I'm ready for that when the time comes. I'm going to stream today until about 12. So normally, my streaming times, normally I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 12-ish. And that 12 basically just depends on, whenever I get hungry is when I stop streaming. And normally it's around 12 because I don't eat breakfast most of the time. A little intermittent fasting. So whenever I get hungry, normally around 12-ish I'll hop off and but normally it's about 10 a.m. Eastern to 12. It is getting toasty in here. I'm gonna have to pump my AC soon. My graphics card isn't kicking too much, but if I go into a battle, I'll probably have to turn my AC on. Thought because it was a little cooler outside today, I wouldn't have to as much, but the game is the game. No one here I really want. All right, let me look at some trade stuff here real quick. Yeah, I need to buy more food. My guys are probably pissed off right now. I have enough hogs though. Fish, good price, so I'll buy $1,000 worth of fish. And I need good prices here. Ooh, flax. I'll bite on that. Leather, velvet, tools, linen. Yeah, I'm on Eastern. I'm in Eastern. So I'm in New York City. So I'm talking Eastern Standard Time. So 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from New York City to about noon in New York City. And yeah, I mainly stream in the mornings. Occasionally I'll stream in the afternoons. Normally that's on like either Wednesday or the weekends. I'll stream in the afternoons. But I mainly stream in the morning because like afternoons I do have like a little other work to do, some of my side projects and all that stuff. All right, let's see. First, I'm gonna trade here, see if I can make some massive profits on these things. These flax, flax is a pretty good deal. Yeah, flax is expensive here, so I'll make a lot of money back there. Tools, not a good deal.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. But yeah, I'm the consistency aspect. I think I got down. I'm just working to that affiliate status. And once I get to affiliate status, you know, I'll do the whole 50 followers, random selection, 1 through 50, and then I'll send out a gift from Amazon to the location of the winner. And leather's a pretty good price here too, right? Yeah, so I could sell this leather. Take that profit. I could take that profit as well, but tools I'll have to hold on. I can sell. I think I can sell all this. Yeah, this place is pretty starved. We're just gonna instantly make all that money back. I'd love to see that. And then I need to take down some of these hogs. Meat's back on the menu, boys. and then I'm gonna go ahead and use the money that we just made from that trade and go ahead and buy a brewery here. Let's see. Let's see if our brewery's still up, because the only reason our brewery, I don't own a brewery in this town, is because I went to war with these guys, so they just like, oh, you no longer own shit. It's nighttime. Where is it at? Yeah, somebody bought it up and was on some real disrespectful shit. Can I turn the silversmith into a brewery? That would be dope. No, I was just curious. Alright, so let me go up to that pottery shop and hopefully buy that. Hopefully some workers are still there. It is nighttime, so sometimes they will not be there. It looks like it's on the ground level, so I'll come through here. The market district is nice and quiet. I really like how they built out the cities in this game. They feel a lot better than they did in Warband. I mean, they don't feel like alive. They don't feel like, Red Dead Redemption towns and cities alive, where it's like everybody seems like they're doing something and going to work, X, Y, and Z. But it feels pretty good for a game of this scale. Ugh, I'm gonna have to wait around, aren't I? Aren't these factory workers working into wee hours at night, huh? Who said they have to go to sleep and have lives? Thought I could beat it there at the nighttime thing, but I'll just go in broad daylight, in the middle of broad daylight, in the middle of the desert. I mean, I guess it's not the middle of the desert. We're on the shore. Yeah, the managers aren't around. Yeah, there's about to be a new managers. Everybody's kind of, yeah, like these cities. Like, I like how they're populated. Now, if they have, I don't know what would it take to maybe improve the AI, but that would be dope if they had like real city dynamics. And they'd obviously probably have to add more stuff to do. But for like the improvement from this from Warband is ridiculous. I love it, especially because they got the scale right. Like in Warband, the towns and cities were like so much smaller. They never really felt like actual cities. They felt like kind of big castles. In this, they got the scale right. All right. Yeah, exactly. 20 grand. Nah. All right. Let me check the other place. Let me check the olive press first before I drop 20 grand. I mean, that's not really an issue, but like I feel disrespected because like you bought me out and now I'm trying to buy myself back in and you're like, yo bro, double the price. Like, yo, what's good with you? Let me check this oil press over here, see how much it costs. If it's 20 grand too, I'll just buy this oil press, olive press, excuse me. If it's 13 grand, that would be dope. Cause I want to set up a brewery here. This a brewery here could be really profitable and really kind of kick my money generation to overdrive. Especially as I declare war on the Batstans, we're gonna need as much money as possible because we're probably gonna have to bring in 2 or 3 mercenary groups to bolster our forces. That's the main reason I'm doing this. I want to make sure we have the funds to fight a war with somebody who's significantly stronger. Yeah. So it's 20 grand to buy shit here, but fuck it. Wine press brewery. Let's go. 20 grand. You hate to see it. That basically evaporates the profits I just made from that trade. But at the end of the day, if you only have money in this game to spend it. All right. So yeah. So the reason I'm trying to get as much money as possible is because if you check out the diplomacy here, so we're pretty weak in terms of strength, and I want to declare a war on these guys, and they're pretty fucking strong in terms of strength. So I have to make sure whenever we do declare war, we have enough money to fund a full war effort to the maximum ability of our troops. Now, another way to do that would be bringing in other clans, but the difficult part of bringing in other clans is I need to probably have more fiefs to be able to do that, to be able to bring in other clans and keep them consistently. So I'm gonna be working on that as well, trying to maybe get another castle from a lesser. Like, basically, I have to be in a situation where as soon as I would declare war on the Batstans, I take a castle and I have a clan member from another clan who's like nearby, and I could immediately give them that fief so they stick around. I could declare war on them, but I also could declare war on the Karakajit, and that wouldn't be the end of the world either. Kind of declaring war across the map, or declaring war on the Northern Empire, who's pretty weak at this point. I wouldn't be opposed to taking being able to go to war with these guys and being on the relatively level footing. So there's people I can declare war on. I'm not going to declare war on the Azerai because they're pretty strong, and we have some trade territory there. I'm not going to declare war on these guys yet because we have a lot of trade territory there as well. But I really do want revenge against the Bajistans. They really fucked us up, and I want to get back at them. But I have to make sure I'm strong enough to actually pull that off first. Had to call for peace. You hate to see it. Alright, so let me just keep moving. Let me go back up north here. I'm not going to recruit any Azerai because I don't think they would fit in specifically to our party. Yeah, exactly. An eye for an eye. And in this case, I don't care if I'm blind. Eye patches are cool. You know what I'm saying? We got some more scouts to fill out our cavalry. We got some more scouts to fill out our cavalry. And I think in terms of makeup, my army is doing pretty well. I need to get back to my town and kind of convert some of these guys too. I'm gonna get to my I mean, hey, at the end of the day, I'm actually low-key a Sea of Thieves fan as well. I probably should play that on here eventually, but yeah. Inverse tiers increase to 5. Dope. So that means, so I just got another clan tier. I didn't even know I was I didn't even know I was close, to be honest with you. I hadn't checked in a while. So now that we're tier 5, we could have another party, right? Wrong. I thought that gives us one more party at tier 5. Alright, so it's a plus 15, and I could bring in another companion. I already have 4 companion. I already have like a regular party of 3 companions that kind of do all the tasks. So if I check in here with my clan and I look at myself, like I'm the quartermaster, I have a surgeon, engineer, and scout. So I don't technically need another companion. I could switch like making the Falcon the quartermaster, but like you see my stewardship's at 114. That allows me to have a larger party. That's why I'm the quartermaster. If I make it anybody else, it drops our party size. But having another companion with us does give me another, I guess, cavalry unit and another opportunity to have somebody who can start a party. So I'm going to recruit another companion real quick. And let me just go over and check the heroes tab. I don't have to meet them before, as long as they're alive. And the Wanderers. All right, let's see who can we bring in here. Madchild the Black. She's pretty good. Nice little roguery here. I might actually bring her in. I've seen her a couple times. She's pretty strong. We definitely do need somebody who's up there roguery wise. We don't have anybody who's like really high level roguery. So I might bring her in. I'm trying to also make sure I do due diligence here and see if there's anybody who has high roguery in their name. The Scholar. He's not even that great of an engineer. That sucks. Dome and Break Skull? Hold up, I didn't see that. Up here. Dumont Break Skull. Dumat. Yeah. Oh, this guy right here. Oh, he's actually pretty strong too. 173 two-handed to 122. He's a cruel guy, which makes sense. With that name, you should probably be a little cruel. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Butcher 61. This guy's just horrible. He's just a horrible person. He's close-fisted, devious, and cruel. Like, he just is a bad guy all around. And this guy's the same way. I'm just looking for people who could up our roguery because we don't have anybody who's roguery. And it's looking like it's probably gonna be her. She's pretty fucking far away though. I'm not gonna lie about that. He's the type of guy you want in your corner. I can respect that. Oop, 5. Where's this guy at? Dmat Break Skull. Razai, he's also super far away too. Like, why are these guys so far? And Yashia the She-Wolf. Wow, she's... Bar fight. That's true. Yo, that'd be dope if they had if they added tavern fights into this game too. That'd be pretty fucking fun. Where you just fist fight people in a tavern, start some shit up. Yashia the She-Wolf, two-handed 200, polearm 170. That's pretty good. The Grizzled, I like his beard, but no. The Outcast, nah. The Knowing, 80 at Engineering, that's pretty good. Himel the Fatherless. Yeah, so looking here, I think I'm gonna pick her up just because she has a super high roguery, and we don't have anybody who can do that right now. Is using McKeb. It just sucks that she's literally the furthest away almost possible. But what I could do is I could sweep down here. I could basically just sweep down here and do a bunch of trading on the way up there to get my trading skill up. Because if I get to the point where I can start buying settlements, that puts us in a lot better position. Because let me go fight these guys. My troops haven't had a battle in a while. Let me make sure they're nice and sharp still. When I can start buying settlements, that'll be dope stuff. And before I do this, I know even though it's only 32, it's super hot in my room. So I'm gonna let my room cool off for like 5 minutes. So I'll be right back. I'm also gonna get some water. I'm a little thirsty. So I'll be right back. Give me 5 minutes here. Let me cool my room down a little. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Room is a lot cooler, so we are lit. We're good to go. I still want it to freeze. I don't want my computer to freeze or anything. I do have new fans on the way, so there's that aspect. I built my own computer, have a custom build. I went for like the original build. I had, you know, silent fans installed and stuff. And silent fans are cool and all until you realize they're not pumping enough air. Until you realize they're not really pumping to the volume of air that you want. Yeah, so for this, because these are looters, I'm not even gonna be too complicated here. I'm just gonna, you know, kill them all really quickly. Let my this guy is a madman. I'm gonna let my my infantry do most of the work here. I want them to get levels, and then I'll have my cavalry coming in from the side when they start retreating like they are now. And make sure they don't get too far. That guy's crazy. I just killed him with the horse charge. Yay. But yeah, just nice and easy stuff here. Good to keep my guys in a good shape here. And you see, we made decent progress. My horse's armor is, you know, really nice now. But go ahead and make sure we get all these levels. Got my cavalry units running over there for some weird reason, but I guess they could do what they want. Yeah, desert warfare. I wonder, I heard somebody say that camels might have desert, like, speed bonuses. I think that'd be pretty cool. If they don't, that'd be cool if they added that in. Like, camels are faster in the desert than horses. Nice job connecting there. I was scared you're gonna miss. So we got 5 levels, and that's really all I was worried about there. I didn't go on that just, I went in there strictly to get some levels for my troops. And I'll get some evolutions. We don't have too many spearmen. And then get him up there. And cool. We still have a bunch of people who are ready to convert. Yeah. So having my cavalry is heavy cavalry, so we're able to like kind of run through like a lot of the lower level bandits really easily. For us to have difficulty with bandits, it needs to be like 60 sea raiders plus like 20. It had to be like 60 sea raiders plus like 20 forest bandits. That might be a little difficult, or even an army that just like army with probably more than 250, you know, could inflict a little damage on us. But for the most part, our heavy cavalry is starting to come together again, and that is kind of like our crown jewel, or the crown jewel of my fighting style is like heavy cavalry. So I tend to use that a little more. We'll go ahead and trade all this crap in. See what they got. They have flax here for a good price, so I'll buy that. And nothing else. So take this flax on to the next town. I'm just gonna move along here. I'm not gonna come up here. That's a waste of time. I'm just gonna move along here up to McKeb, so I can pick up this new companion, and I need her just for the roguery, just so she's with the ships. And any looter size over 20 is fair game. And same thing here. This time I'm gonna use a newer tactic, which is so for looters like this, I don't have to do too much of a crazy tactic. But what I could do is something like this: have my guys spread out, and then engage. And having them spread out allows me to do something like this, where I have my cavalry kind of charge in between them. It should time up decent here. You see there, the looters are starting to come over the horizon. And it kind of has have our cavalry kind of come through and do like a little mini charge. And by the time they're turning around and starting to run, my infantry are like also on top of them. So nice and easy stuff. Get these guys out of here. Ah, I missed. Alright, nice and easy. So this just, you know, helps get some levels here and there. We get 3 levels up. A couple infantrymen of landing infantry. So we get another cavalry unit. I get 3 kills. That helps me get my one-handed up more and more. And it is important that my guy continues to get stronger because I do have to do a bulk of the carrying when it comes to like sieges. You know, if I don't hit that 20 to 30 kill range, it's gonna be tough for us to win a lot of these sieges just because like the numbers work out that way. So I'll go ahead and level these guys up. Yeah, the armies always look tough until we hit an army that's equal to us, and then we end up like losing a good amount of troops, and the computer is smart, so they'll have another army like lined up right behind that army. It's like so it's important for me to like train my army as best as possible, because if I just have a bunch of recruits running around, normally we end up getting our shit pushed in uh, relatively quickly. So these looters, they're out here running for their lives. I'm not actually chasing them. They think we are, but I don't care about 2 recruits. And here, this Azeroth footmen, like these guys aren't bad. I just don't think they fit in as well to the fold. Axemen, like they just don't fit in as well to like the army I'm trying to build. I actually don't know what their advanced units are. I don't think I've ever seen them. But I'm kind of curious on what the Azeroth's advanced units are. Alright, so I did not mean to enter the smithery. Maybe I should look for a blacksmith too. That would be pretty dope. Maybe I should. Ooh, that might be a little interesting. Let me see if there's any blacksmiths available. I know they added a large bunch of heroes in the game. Let me see. That's I actually don't know if there's any blacksmiths available. Iron Eye doesn't seem like it. Butcher, knowing. Doesn't look like it. Like these engineers are engineers, obviously, but because that'd be pretty cool to have a blacksmith in the party where we could, so I could make my own custom weapons. Especially because we have the money to do it. That wouldn't, the money wouldn't be an issue. Let me check real quick. Let me go ahead and check this. See if there's blacksmiths available in the game yet. Mountain Blade Bannerlord. That's still pretty freaking hot here. Blacksmith Companions. It's from April 13th. I need probably to update it. The Prince. Party leaders. The Falcon. Blah blah blah. Medicine, Dictionary, Trade, Leadership, Swift, Spice Vendor, Companion Builds, blah blah blah. Doesn't look like they have them in the game yet. Just kind of looking real quick here. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any blacksmith characters yet. That would have been dope though, to have like somebody who could kind of build us better weapons, because we have like level 6 weapons and everything, but it would have been dope to have like custom weapons as well. But let me keep moving over here. Actually, I didn't check the trade places fully. Let me do that. I have flax here. It wouldn't be a good idea for me to sell this flax here, but we could buy more of it, kind of double down. 2 grand, that ain't no problem. We could probably use some food too. Go ahead and buy some fish, some grain. What else do they have to trade here? Linen. You can sell at Poros. You can sell all those other places. So I'll buy some linen. Hogs are cheap here, so I'll buy some hogs. Oil is kind of cheap here, so I'll buy some oil too. It's nice when you have like a good amount of money, you can kind of just buy whatever without without really having to worry about too much. There's an olive place here, so I'll go ahead and alright, this looks like grain. Prime production olives. That looks like grain, but it's olives. Alright, cool. Go ahead and buy some olives here for the guys to eat. Let's throw a mice to the wind. Flax. Nice, we could buy some more flax. Yeah, even more flax for cheap. See if you can beat these villagers here. No, we can't. See if flax prices are good at this town. If they are, we're gonna make a lot of money. This town is broke. Oh wow. This town is extremely broke. Actually, let's since they're so broke, they might be able to have some decent deals here. Yeah, they have decent deals on almost everything. You can buy more oil, salt, linens, wool. Look at this. This is what you love to see in terms of trade. We're just gonna stock up here on everything that we need, except hardwood. Furs, I'll take that. I'll take some silver ore. I'll just take everything you got here for cheap. Hogs are cheap. Leather cheap. We're gonna bring this up north. Flax is cheap here, so we just have a lot of flax on us. The goal is to get back up to around two. I need to make like 60 grand from this for it to probably be worth it. We'll see. We'll see if it works out. We have a lot of crap on us. These desert bandits are hauling ass. I respect it. They're on foot, just hauling ass. Alright, let's see what we got here. So we cross country lines, see what we got in terms of trade deals. I could continue to double down on flax buying, which I will. At this point, it's just addiction. You can buy some more salt as well. I'm spending a lot of money here, so this better, yeah, F it, buy that. Hogs are so cheap here. Spending a lot of money on a lot of goods. So this is what happens when you have. This is what happens when you have the amount of money we have. We could kind of just like speculate on prices in different places. And hopefully this pans out for your boy. Hopefully I can get back up to like 260 grand. If not, it is what it is. If so, we're gonna see our trade level fly up, which is gonna be dope. And a lot of these guys are getting to that point where I need to go back to the garrison. I could check Hudson Folk here. I'll check Hudson Folk. What's up, Folk? And then I go up to Danistica. Danistica normally is pretty good to me, but I'll check in here first. See if there's anything we could offload here. Some decent prices. 216, 204. Can sell a Razai for 426 or Sonala for 680, 648. Holy hell. Zeneca, Poros, Kazera. So yeah, there's a lot of good prices here still. So I could still kind of add more to what we're about to trade. Flax is pretty expensive here. If I take flax to Zeneca, I can make a really good profit. So I'm gonna hold a bunch of this stuff here. Oil's cheap here. Yeah, oil's cheap here. Yeah, they still have a lot of cheap stuff here. So let's see, what else do they have other than hardwood? Oh, my bad. That's probably because I'm standing back from my mic and mumbling. Alright, so yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy some more hardwood here. So I'm just gonna keep doubling down on this whole trade process. I'm gonna move up here to Danistica and hopefully buy some more. We've spotted a hideout somewhere. And see if I could start trading in some of this stuff as I come back up north. And They had it at a pretty good place before in terms of like being able to know what's good for trading, but I'm going back to the whole if it's red here, it's good to trade here. So looking here, furs are going for a decent price here. I could sell it here for a good price. Sanala is dope. So if I head back to Sanala, I could probably make a shit ton of money. But I'm gonna go ahead and trade this fur in here. Yeah. This velvet is a decent price here, but I'm gonna hold on to that. Cotton is good here, so I can sell some of the cotton we have. I think we had a little. We do not have some. Oh well. Hardwood is a good price here, so I'll sell some hardwood. Not all of it, actually. Let's not sell all of it because it's going to turn to green. I'm going to sell like half of it here. And then also, yeah, sell the furs here still. And I could sell some oil here as well. We have 20 oil, so I'll sell half of it. And everything else though we're gonna keep. Make a little cash there. Do a little trading. We're gonna keep coming up north here. I have a feeling this town might be good for us, just because it's a little further away from the desert. The desert normally has pretty good prices. So we're gonna come in here, check here. I used to also have this town too, which sucks. We lost this town. Let's see here. Lotus, Larinus, Permos. So sheep, flax, and Permos, fur. Yeah, nothing too crazy there. Sheep, flax, and fur. So they should have hopefully some decent prices here. Leather is really expensive here, so I could sell this here. So I get pretty good prices for that leather. Iron, I could sell my iron here. Silver, still kind of working here. Still working. I could pick up some cotton here for a pretty decent price. Marna for 169. Holy hell. Interesting things. Interesting vibes. Flax is cheap here still, so I'll buy some more flax. We have so much flax, it's kind of ridiculous. I'm fully committed to specking into flax trading right now. It's a little risky. I will admit that, but I have a feeling it's gonna pay off. I have a feeling it's totally gonna pay off. Hopefully at this next town, because having 1,000 flax on us is it's a lot. Flax is still pretty cheap here. Yeah, going with my gut. At this point, it's throwing bad money at good. Yeah, exactly. I gotta move this flax eventually. But at this point, I'm just throwing bad money at good. But I don't care. It's good to spec sometimes. I'm heading up here. Maybe this town is gonna be what we need. You know what I'm saying? Just need to head up here, go straight to our destination. We're gonna trade in all this flax, and we're gonna make a fortune. We're gonna totally make a fortune. Trust me, trust me. We're gonna make a fortune on this flax. Probably not, but at the end of the day, it's all about the experience, right? It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. And you know what I'm saying? We took this journey to get here, so we could get somebody who's a real rogue expert. But it's about the journey that we took to get here with the sheer amount of flax that we have. That's totally gonna pay off. So right now, it's telling me I should head to Zeneca with this flax if I want to make money, and I'm willing to do that. I'll go all the way over there. That's not a problem. There ain't no problem. There ain't no problem. But let me get the person I came here to get. Tavern District, and it's for her. So let me go talk to her. See what she's talking about. She's super rogue. Tell me about yourself, yo. Try to see some girls are attracted to bad boys. I already like what you're thinking. Have you ever considered honest trade? Ah, I could use somebody like you in my company just because you're super evil. You're super evil, and I respect that. Mercenary guards. I forgot what tier that is. But yeah, I sometimes you need somebody who's super evil to join your forces, and she is super evil. So she's gonna join my forces just because she's super rogue, and that should give us some party bonuses. She's really high on roguery. She can intimidate people and shit. So that's why I have her in the party. If you look at her stats, she's pretty good. She's good with the bow. I'll have her join my archer corps. She could be the head of my archers. I'll get her a good bow and stuff, and have her work. Let's see here. Let's see what weapons that she has. What weapon she starts off with? Just a single sword. Yeah, I'll get her. I'll get her a nice bow and arrow. Excuse me. I'll get her some. I'll get her a nice bow so she could actually lead my archers. I have like a mini commander down there. Let's see. And she could handle like a really high level bow. 270,000 for this bow? What the Yo, what? These are the most expensive bows I've ever seen. Probably because I haven't been looking, but what the fuck? Why? Why are they so expensive is the real question. Until you prove yourself, I'm gonna just give you a longbow. And yeah, I'm gonna let her prove herself first before we start giving her like crazy high level things. Um, and let's see if I can get her. Yeah, I'm just gonna let you prove yourself first. You're gonna start off. We're gonna be a strictly archer with 2 quivers. So, yeah, do that first, and then we're gonna progress into giving you really high level stuff. Uh, this fabric, yeah. Sorry, but this is a 18 plus and older, so it's fine that I could show this. But let's get you in some decent armor here. Um, this is fine, and let's get rid of this too. And actually, no, let's keep the Western hood. You don't need a helmet. You look cooler without one. The gloves match. Everything's cool there. Yeah, so nice little 2 grand here. I'm gonna make my way over to Zeneca because they're telling me flax is good there. So I have no choice but to leave them at this point. Surely because we have so much flax on us that if it's not good here, it won't be good anywhere, and we're screwed. All right, people are ready to upgrade. Light cavalry, heavier cavalry. And yeah, you see our cavalry is starting to really come around. You got like so many random troops of cavalry here, but the light cavalry we're still working on. As soon as the Valenian recruits are ready, we will get them into that unit, and we'll have our the crown jewel of our army back again. All right, so let me check in Mazea here as I continue to try and make sure that this investment I'd made in massive amounts of flax wasn't horrible. Yeah, everything's pointing towards Zeneca here. Yeah. This flax agreement is totally gonna work out. And the reason we got all those workshops, just checking in here, the Zeneca brewery is doing all right. The Sonala brewery is doing even better. So it's important just to have like a nice diverse thing. This is doing worse than I thought it would do. I must admit that. It's not even worth what we bought it for. But it takes time. It takes time to establish these things. Still have a good amount of food and variety for the guys. Let me go and get meat back on the menu. We have hogs. Let's take down 15. Meat's back on the menu, boys and girls. We do have a couple girls in the party. This place just get put under siege. No. Alright, so as we continue specking at the flax, I'm gonna go, no, don't do it. No, I did it. I wanted to take them. As I continue to hopefully cash in on this massive amounts of flax that we have, So I could sell some here for 30. How much would we get? Oh, brother. Oh, brother. So I'll sell some here. Let me reverse that again. So if I'm looking here, flax isn't cheap here, so I'll sell it until it gets cheap. About that much. And I'll keep heading down here. Normally Poros is a nice city to sell stuff in. Right? And one my companion who had a party going, she was doing well, just got captured. Where did she get captured at, and why? That's the question I have to worry about now. It's important for me to know exactly where she's at here, if possible. Because she got captured near our castle. That's probably a bad sign, meaning that our castle might get besieged soon. So I do have to look out for that. I feel as if she probably was over there. Let me check. Let me check. Rampad here. Okay, yeah. So she's kind of near our castle, and she's not too near it. If she's losing fights, that's not a good thing. That means that I guess Sturgis had a pretty good force over there. She better not have lost to any bandits with the army size that she had. She shouldn't be losing to any bandits anytime soon. But yeah, this is what I have to deal with. My companion is constantly getting taken captive. Sanala for 41. That's not bad. Alright. Here's the moment of truth. Are we gonna cash out? Is Zeneca really deprived of flax? Because we kinda need it to be. If it's not, it's gonna take fucking... If it's not, it's gonna take 6.5 years and a lot of investment to try and, you know, buy this stuff back. Thanks, Derek. Thanks for the coins. Let's see here. Alright, 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 alright. So I have a shit ton of salt too. What we're looking at, okay, so flax is a pretty good price here. It's probably the best I'm gonna find. Nice little 12 grand. I'll take that. I'll take it all. Hardwood here. We're gonna sell our hardwood as well. Marnoth for 101. I'm gonna hold on to that salt for a little while longer. Gonna trade in this cotton. And we still have 80 grand to gain from these guys. Linen is super expensive here. That's gonna give us some money. Velvet's pretty good here. Silver, I'll sell that. This pottery. Hold on to that a little longer. Nice. So we made, you know, we made some of the money back. We made a little bit of the money back. We got some levels too. Dope. 126 on the trade. So I could invest in some caravans. I don't have any caravans running around right now. Every profitable shot you get run renown per day. So I'll do that. Just boost my renown for no reason. People already know me. You know what I'm saying? They already know of me. They already know we're running the ends. And now I could kind of trade this salt to complete the whole trading process here. Take this salt up to Maranoth or Sanala. Sanala is 163, so Sanala's on the other side of the ocean over here. So if I had a boat, that'd be dope. Or I could take it up to Maranoth up here. So I'll take it up here. Take a minor loss. So it's fine. I want to stay on this side because I do want to go back to my castle after this and keep improving that garrison little by little. This town has horses, and we never want to pass up the town with horses because we want to move faster. And I'll take this Imperial Charger too, just for good luck. Never want to pass up these towns. You can also recruit, but there's no need for me to recruit right this second. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, we'll recruit a little. We'll recruit a little, we'll buy some horses. We'll stimulate the local economy. You know the vibes. So I head back up here towards Marnoth. I'm going to head through some of my area over here. This town is cool with me, so sometimes they do give us Vigla recruits who turn into really high level cavalry units. So I'll check in with them. This town hates me even though they used to be a part of us. I'll always remember you guys over here. And don't worry, we'll come and save you soon enough. But until that day, I'm not going to clear out this bandit hideout. Oh, this massive army is over here besieging this castle again. This castle gets a lot of work. They're probably going to take that castle. They have the sheer amount of numbers they have. They'll probably pull that off. And the bigly recruits that we came here for are here. So we'll take them, and then we're going to head back over here. Clegg Bane normally is... Not normally. Sometimes it's good to us in terms of trying to pick up archers. Some pretty high level archers. So I'll pick them up. And then once I head into Marnoth over here, trade. That'll probably be it for the day because I am starving. Oh, no highborn youths. You hate to see that. Let me head up here, see if I could find any highborn youths in these towns bordering Marnoth as well. Nothing. Give us one. Is this a fish town? Grain. Nothing. What dweebs? This town sometimes is pretty good. And they cut over here. And they cut over here rolling doobies up, you know? They have a bunch of iron ore. That's dope. And they have at least one. Alright, so we at least get one. One is better than none, right? And we come here to trade. And only to trade. We have a lot of salt that we need to offload. And once again, yeah, Sinala for 163. So Sinala prices held up. But we'll go ahead and take all these prices here. Take that 11 grand. Hides are pretty good here too, so we'll take that as well. Velvet. I don't think I could beat 600. So I'll take that here. Pottery. I'll hold. Wool. I'll hold. Iron. We will hold that as well. And dope stuff. Nice little 16 grand. They have no troops to recruit. They have nothing going on in the town. Alright, let me head down to my castle here. I'll check in Penkanak over here as well. And keep kind of checking some of these villages to make sure, see if you can pick up some more highborn youths. Which are some dope archers on the way. If possible, if we could be ever so lucky. I also like recruiting this area. They have their concentration of towns per like square yardage is pretty high. The Phalixmen. Nothing for your boy. They have a lot of sheep here. I'll go ahead and buy some sheep off of these guys. Okay, they don't have sheep. They have hogs. They're weird colored hogs, but it is what it is. Those are weird colored hogs. I will admit that. This area is just popping with fucking... Area's going crazy with bandits. Slowly but surely make my way down to my castle here. Still nothing. We're back in Valandia. Alright, so we can just beeline towards our castle here as I kind of wrap it up for the day. Let me basically add troops to the garrison here. And then I'll go ahead and wrap it up for the day. It doesn't seem like there's nothing over here too crazy. I might take out these looters just because to go out on a more exciting note. So I need to convert all these guys here that they've been ever so patient, sitting in our prisoner camps. I respect them for that. So go ahead and convert all these guys here, all these sea raiders, these mercenary guards, and these berserkers. All these guys here, I'll take them into the garrison. Everybody else here could probably kick rocks if they haven't converted by now. They probably won't convert ever. So mercenary guard, welcome to. We got sea raiders and bandits running our mercenary guard. I respect it though. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You feel me? And these Vigla recruits are high acclaimed recruits because they could become some of the better cavalry units in the game. And these guys, I'm going to turn these guys into cavalry units as well. Going to have a nice, strong, diverse cavalry that is going to kick some absolute ass. Alright, let me just run down these guys real quick. They're too close to my castle. I don't like that. Nice open field battle for your boys. You hate to see it for them. You love to see it for us. Alright, so this is how I'm going to go out on this note here. Go ahead and save it here. It's getting warm in my room again. So I'll go on this note here, just a mini battle here. Kind of end these guys real quick, end their whole careers. Nice little battle here. And do a concealed cavalry charge. Yeah, nice little concealed cavalry charge at the end of the day. These are things you love to see. And we go out on the dub. So, that's going to be it for the day. Nice and easy stuff. We get 4 levels. That's cool. That's going to be it for the day. I am hungry now. I'm starving. Not really, but, you know, I'm very hungry. So, I'm going to go ahead and go eat something. Chill out. Let my room cool off again. It is hot in here. I'm on the verge of sweating. So, thanks for everybody for tuning into the stream. I really appreciate you. Thanks for everybody for talking in the chat. And that is awesome. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. You know the vibes. More Mountain Blade Bannerlord. Also, if you want to see me play any other games, just let me know. You know, drop comments. Yeah, thanks, Evie. I'll enjoy my lunch to the fullest extent. But yeah, if you want to see me play any other games, let me know. Drop comments, likes, leave messages, anything. I'm cool with playing any games. I play this game because it's really fun for me. It lets me storytell as well. But I'm also up for other games as well. Basically any games. So just let me know. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Thanks for everybody for tuning into the stream. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.